I'm going to create a new layer, or a new project rather. I'm gonna press OK on this 300 dpi. OK. And that's the bleed lines. That layer bleed. Okay, view it. Okay, so I'm going to take her line art. We're going to place it where we want it. Some of these areas in the corners might might bleed off the page, and that's okay. I'm going to check yes, and I'm going to extract those lines. All right, we're going to name that line art layer. Okay, that's going to be called the base layer. Oops, let's see here. Like there's the magic wands. Let's make sure we're on the baseline layer. Oh, I think I have to do gap recognition here. Do this one last time so that I know what the heck I'm doing here. I'm gonna go, all right, they have the bleed lines. I'm gonna take those off. All right, I have a baseline color here. I have the selection, so I have the magic wand that has to go in the background. Got it. Now I'm going to make sure I click on the selection layer. Buzaka. Okay, I got that going. Now what's going on? She's going to invert it. Before I invert the layer, it looks like I've got a little area here that needs to be erased. Oops. I'm going to erase that bad boy. Boom, done. All right, now I'm going to go to this layer, invert area. Boom. Now I'm going to go over here, and I'm just going to erase this area over here. That's halfway home. So it's important to click the selection layer once you're in this area. After you choose baseline, you click the selection layer, and then it's important to go here and go invert afterwards. So now what I'm going to do is, once we've inverted, I'm going to go back into this area, base color. I think I have to hide that. Yep, okay. Hide that area for base color layer so it's got dots on it. Brown, because that's the color she uses. Let me see here. I think she goes for like a cool tone, or not, a warm tone brown. Let's go for a warm tone brown like that. Choose it. And then I think she goes for a bucket tool here. Okay. I think I can kind of, there's two gaps in there. It's okay. All right, what's next? Ow.
Easier, you can hide the line art area.
All right, so we.
And usually for the base coat.
So over here, it looks like if we can hide the line art area, we can keep it in there. Looks like she made a new layer. She doesn't mention that, but here we go. So we're gonna make a new layer over here. So I'm gonna push the plus sign over here. And we're gonna call it, what does she end up calling it? So I'm just gonna take the bucket tool. I'm gonna look at this color over here. Looks like she wants a gray. And again, we're in this new layer. I'm gonna call it, outside of selection. But it's outside of the selection, so how the heck does she do it? Click on this. Invert selection. And then maybe that, there we go. So we inverted the selection. Now it's on the outside layer. All right, so I think I removed all of the dots. Now let's hope for the best. So it looks like she has the dancing layers in there, selection layers bit. Love you too. Base color is over here. So it looks like we have a new layer here above the base layer, below the line art. Okay, I had to push this down button over here, like that. Like on the bottom, there's like an arrow thing. All right, so line art layer, in between base layer, click down. So I'm gonna call these flat colors. Now what? So first things first, flat colors are those solid colors. Let's put that line art back in there. There we go. All right, so all of this is to just not go outside of the lines. All right, let's say that she's got, let's look here. All right, boundaries. All right, so let's make some layers here. And I'm still in the flat color, okay. There we go.